Start of the week and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story for you today: travelers must have 3,000 dirham when coming to Dubai on a visit visa.
As well, Dave Chappelle speaks out and says Gaza crisis and labels it as a genocide.
UAE's upcoming flying taxis are looking for pilots.
As well, a kind stranger pays bill for dining mother and daughter in Dubai.
The weather today, it is hot. It is gloves for your steering wheel weather. Yes, it is. The highest temperature recorded over the country on Sunday was 48.3 degrees Celsius. That was in Swayhan Al Ain. Highs of 40 degrees are expected in Dubai today. Humidity at 36%.
As well, it's 231 days since the genocide began on October 7 in Gaza. The current death toll stands at 35,857. The number of injured people is 80,011, and 1.9 million people have been displaced from their homes.
We're going to jump into all of our top trending stories very shortly, but good morning to everyone watching on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. We love to see your comments coming before, during, and after the show. We also go live on podcast format. We'd love if you hit subscribe there. One video that's racked up hundreds of thousands of views over the weekend that's dividing opinion is the mango pav. Why is it dividing opinion? Because it shouldn't work. It looks kind of gross, but yet there's something about it that you know you want to try.
And of course, you guys, Casey must have gotten the ingredients, and we are going to be making it on the show.
I feel like it's like a poor man's version. Like I couldn't replicate exactly what they have. So this is a place in Dubai and it's mango season, so you know the mangoes are good. So we have artfully sliced some. Are you going to make it? We're going to artfully slice some.
Let's make some.
So what do we?
So I think we need to have like here.
Look at this. I feel like we're at a cooking show. Look
what
we
guys,
created
first of all,
earlier.
no, we should act very gracefully, you know, like as if like this is very easy.
It is
all the time. So, and then you should get like some cream, like that, right?
A whole load. The girls had a problem. I brought cooking cream.
So, okay. So, no,
it's all right, because then they squidge it in.
And then
I'm gonna go mango first.
I'm going to do that. Oh my god.
My first response to this would be, why ruin beautiful mango? Because it's so sweet and it's so delicious at the moment.
Well, we should keep some till after the show in case this does not taste really well and appetizing.
True. Okay,
this looks like a sushi. I don't know.
Sushi?
I don't know. It looks like a sushi mango, I guess.
Yeah, it does look like sushi mango.
Yeah.
So just quick question, any chefs here? I've got some cooking cream and apparently this is a problem, but... Vass is like, no, I think it's fine. Like, it was the one on the shelf that they had. I don't know. Okay, so on the video, I think the beauty of it and the thing that makes it delicious looking is that they kind of just go to town with the cream. You can't hold back, right? You just gotta go all in.
Oh my god!
You know, like really.
Oh my god!
Really, just just cover it.
Well.
And then pop it on top, and then what he did, squidge it down like a burger. And then you push it in. We got gluten-free bread, by the way, because we're healthy. We live a healthy life on a Monday.
Yeah, it's very healthy, very healthy. Okay, so what do you think? Try it out.
Ready to go?
You try it out first.
What do you mean? Come on, mango pav.
Try it out first.
Oh, okay.
Guys, who's gonna try it? I'm not gonna try this. I can.
I'm fine. I think it's bread and mango. Bread's good, mango's good, cream's good. All right.
Masa, wanna try it? Come, Masa. I want Masa to try it. I'm not gonna try it. I take back my words.
Farah, try it. Masa, you come try it. If Farah's not going to try it. Masa's saying no. Masa, you come try it.
Masa, come. You have 2 seconds.
Really quick.
You have 2 seconds.
I'm on the fence. We need like we need a jury to decide if this is actually worth everyone going to try it. I think, you know what the problem with this is? The bread.
Yeah.
Okay, Masa's going to come and try it. Thank you. Because you are being...
Annoying.
I brought this. You know what the problem with this is? It's the gluten-free bread. And I brought the gluten-free bread for you to try it. And now the bread is the problem. This was fried.
Hold it and eat it.
Okay, don't put a lot of cream.
Too late.
I'm just going to have the mango.
Oh my god.
Too late.
I'm too scared to try this.
It's
okay.
Fine. You can do
But
it.
you promise it's good.
I said it's... The components are good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this is cooking cream. This is not sweet cream.
No one said...
It's meant to be sweet. This is just...
Try it.
Okay, go. Big one. Why would you even bother if you're just going to take a little dip of the mango?
Try
I'm
it with
upset
the
with that.
bread.
Come on, try it with the bread. It's falling apart.
I'm out.
You're out, Masa! No one's trying it. This is a joke. It's an absolute joke, Masa. I'm gonna make you, since you've come in here. I thought you were actually going to try it. What the? Okay.
Same.
So, jury is don't make your mango pav at home. Go to the place to get it. The mango is delicious, by the way. Mango season has begun.
Really? All right. So, keep the mangoes aside. Maybe we can have a bit of mangoes after the show.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
I also need a tissue. Okay, while you're here, kicking off your Monday morning, it means it's time to jump into the big stories that broke over the weekend. The one that's getting your most comments: travellers must have 3,000 dirham when coming to Dubai on a visit visa. What does that mean for you? Do you have friends travelling to Dubai, for example? Dubai Airport is stepping up checks to ensure visitors are carrying at least 3,000 dirham, and immigration officers are reporting and checking this. In some cases, they're checking for proof.
People coming to Dubai on visit visas must carry 3,000 dirhams cash or credit, as well a valid return ticket and proof of accommodation before getting on a flight to the city. Now, this is all, of course, according to Khalij Times. Travel agents mentioned that this rule was in place for a long time, but now authorities tightened monitoring for the benefit, of course, of travelers.
The rules are in place to ensure people don't stay beyond the agreed time as stated by their visa, which can be valid up to 30 or 60 days. So I think this is asking the question, are people coming to Dubai for a visit, or are they looking for jobs? And that's what the government is trying to stamp out, to make sure that people are genuinely coming for a visit, and then that they leave after their visa says it's time that they must leave.
That's true, exactly. And as well, you've mentioned before the show that this rule is actually implemented in other countries like the US, and the UK and so on, but it was not implemented here, and a lot of people did take advantage from it here. I have a friend, someone that I know briefly. She actually came here like earlier back, like years back. She came on a visit visa and then stayed, found a job, stayed, got married, now lives her life here. It's like,
well, in turn is now contributing to the economy, but the thing is, this has been always the rule, but it hasn't been implemented. But now reports are saying that at the airport, flights coming into the UAE are being checked. They will say, okay, so how much money do you have in your credit card? Where are you going to stay? But as you said, and someone on our Instagram commented, Nasser Al-Kendi said, as an Emirati or GCC citizen, we have a good income. And as we travel as tourists to other countries, we're not looking for jobs, but they will always ask for proof of return tickets. They will always ask for your hotel reservation. It's very common to have to stay where you're staying and for it to check for funds when you're applying for visas to other countries. So the fact that the UAE is implementing it now should not be a surprise.
I agree with you 100%. And honestly, like the UAE is always going to be welcoming you with open arms, right? So there's no need to like maneuver your way in a way.
As
right?
a tourist, you have a visit visa.
Yeah.
If you're going to stay beyond that, you need to get an employment visa or through the many avenues for golden visa, which we've discussed on the show. And actually, we're going to have that again tomorrow. Mr. Golden Visa is back to discuss all the ways you can get a golden visa as well.
Agreed. Well, now let's jump to our next story. Dave Chappell speaks out and says Gaza crisis, and he labeled it as a genocide. Dave Chappell showed up at Abu Dhabi Comedy Week at the Middle East's largest ever comedy show, and his performance made history. And if you may ask why, well, he came on the stage to over 14,000 people with a falcon and a symbol for the UAE, and he even recognized what's been happening in Gaza as a genocide.
Showing the power of words. During his performance, the comedian remarked that the Gaza Strip is facing a genocide amid the ongoing Israel-Hamas war, which got a large cheer of appreciation from the crowd.
Which is honestly very exciting, at this point, because, as you said, there is, by the way, power in what we say and how we say it. And if he has like such a big platform and he said that just like shows a lot that he's actually using his platform for good. It's
important for people to show up, and I think people really respect that, because that there's people have internal conflicts for standing up for what they believe in. So when someone does it on an important stage, people really appreciate and respect that. And that is what happened at that comedy show last week.
And so for our next story, it's my favorite. So if you have a dream of becoming a pilot, of course, UAE's upcoming flying taxis are looking for pilots. We knew flying taxis were coming, but you might achieve your dream and become a pilot. So this week, Archer Aviation, of course, confirmed it teamed up with Etihad Training to hire and train the first round of pilots.
The newly recruited taxi pilots will undergo comprehensive training programs tailored to the unique demands of operating electric aircraft, preparing them with the skills and everything necessary to operate a flight.
Which is honestly very exciting. So carrying a maximum of 4 people, the Archer's Midnight Taxi is designed to be safe, sustainable, and it will take passengers from Abu Dhabi to Dubai in 30 minutes, you guys, which is the dream.
Why is this your favorite story?
Because I'll tell you, I have a friend who he really wanted to become a pilot.
Yeah.
And he studied, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to become a pilot. I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. But little did he know that it's actually hard to become a pilot.
So he trained as a pilot?
He trained. He did everything he could. He
Which
studied
costs a lot of money, I'm sure.
A lot.
If we have any pilots or anyone with that information who could just drop into the comments, how much does it actually cost to train to become a pilot? Because for so many people,
that's true.
You grow up like dream job, but when it gets to the reality of the situation, it's expensive to go through. So he did that?
He did that.
He paid the cash?
He paid the cash. He finished university, and he even studied at the Emirates University, right? And he had like the dream that he's going to be working as a pilot with Emirates. And then it didn't happen for him.
So it's not automatic. You could pass your exams. Did he pass?
He did, and he did really well as well, at all of his exams and so on. But I think it takes a lot of experience. Maybe they would want someone with more experience to operate a flight, specifically if he really wanted like Emirates flight, like come on, bro, like Emirates flight, like chill.
Okay.
Chill, because they are going to be getting like someone who has experience.
But of course, surely there is a path to Emirates. Like surely there is a case you get experience at this airline, this line, and I'm sure they would offer that kind of information to people graduating from a university.
I agree with you. Maybe that's why you should, if you know who you are, maybe you should work for the flying taxis. You know what I mean? Look, I understand that he worked so hard. You know what I mean? And he actually has on his Instagram bio, my dream is to become a pilot, but my dream flew away.
Oh.
Because he works in a completely different field. It's not even his field anymore. And I look at him like, okay.
So this is your favorite story because you see an opportunity for him that he hadn't seen before?
Yes.
Got you.
Yes,
okay.
Because
so he's going to do the flying taxis.
You can pave your way. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. Look, I know for a fact, like...
Look at those.
I mean, they look very, very, very like... Etihad, by the way, I love Etihad. I love them. I love all airlines. But, I mean, like, at this point... dude, brother, just like, I don't know, this would be really cool, you know what I mean? And I texted him, I'm like, hey, I think you might want to watch the show. I have some really good news for you. So if you are watching the show,
I feel like that was like low-key shading your friend. If you are watching the show, you know, you've done amazing. You've studied really hard and you know, maybe you will get flying one day and, you know, but
you never know.
Is this the dream?
I mean, because, you know, I told him, I'm like, listen, because they want experience, which is probably what happened, which is probably the case. The fact that, you know, you probably don't have enough experience flying and operating a flight is probably why they didn't let you.
Yeah, but there's got to be like you're I don't know what the term is. So please,
First
someone
officer?
in aviation tell me. So yeah, you're
First
like the sous
officer.
chef.
Yeah.
So what's the pilot version of sous chef?
Can I call my sister and ask her?
You're the number 2. Of course, no one starts as first officer.
That's true.
So yeah, and then maybe you start a different airline or like you start on short-term flights. I don't know, but there's definitely a path.
There should be. I don't know. He just gave up.
Don't give up.
Yeah, he just
don't
gave up. What's wrong with you?
It's your dream. Anyway, there's a new way that it could be a dream if you want to do. And then, you know, 30 minutes to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, you'll sleep in your bed every night. You won't have to go to a new city because that could be amazing.
100%. I agree.
Okay, now that we're done low-key shading Farah's friend, we're going to jump on to our final story. We love this so much. I got goosebumps reading this story this weekend. A kind stranger pays the bill for a mother and daughter who were dining in Dubai. So they were at a breakfast spot, I think it was Expectation in City Walk, when they realized, this mom and daughter, that their bill was paid for by a woman they didn't know.
Now, the kind stranger said admired their mother-daughter bond and wanted to make their day.
So the stranger basically paid the bill and left a note saying, "We do not know each other, but I saw the mother-daughter relationship. Oh, and I wish I could have a meal with my mom. And I just wanted to do a gesture to celebrate you both beautiful people."
That is so sweet. I mean, watch my mom be like, see Farah, everyone loves sitting with their mom. I mean, I do love sitting with her as well, and I do go out with her, but you know, like, moms are moms. But yeah, it's the cutest thing
look
ever.
at that person who wrote that note.
That is
She's
the cutest
either
thing
one of
ever.
many people, Farah, who don't have their moms in this city.
That's true.
Majority, like anyone watching now is your mom in this city. We are so privileged to have our moms here. So either that or like another case of like her mom's not with her anymore.
That's true.
You know, and like we take it for granted. Oh, my mom, I'm sorry. Like, but we take it for granted having them here so much.
We do.
So much. But then the like as soon as they're not here for whatever reason, different country, then you'd look and you would see a mom and daughter out and you'd be like, oh, I miss my mom so much, you know?
True.
And this woman just did the sweetest thing, just to be like, I'm just going to pay for your breakfast. I think it's the nicest thing. You know, wasn't looking for kudos, just wanted to give them a smile as she had given her a smile.
Honestly, that's the sweetest thing ever because, as you said, you know, sometimes maybe we take things for granted and you do not know the value of the thing until you lose it, right? Whether like you lose it, as you said, like, you know, for another country, she traveled, or maybe you traveled, you never know, right? So this is the cutest gesture ever. And the fact that, you know, she actually recognized that and actually paid the bill, that would be the cutest thing ever.
185 dirham for breakfast. It's no small bill, let me tell you that.
Yeah.
I've told the story on the show before, but I was at breakfast in Jumeirah one day and I was with my boyfriend and we were chatting to this table next to us, just like a general chat. And then the table left. And when we went to pay, the table had paid for a bill.
That's so sweet.
Nothing asked
so
for.
Sweet.
Yeah, and we were just like,
did they say why?
No, that like this is the thing, like they were totally gone. We were just starting our main breakfast, I don't know, and they had gone and then like 40 minutes later you went to pay and they're like, oh, that gentleman paid for your bill. You're thinking, what? Why?
That's so sweet.
But also great. What a treat.
That is so sweet. I mean, honestly, I've never had that experience done to me at all. But I wish I would. I really wish.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Farah, pop your earpiece in.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, you guys.
Sorry, Hashem, were you saying something? Oh, that's it. Okay. Sweetest thing. Oh, someone is saying it's a Muslim Arab thing. You know, I've never seen these. Is it?
I mean, honestly, it is. Like, if you are, like, let's say, going out with your friends and you are an Arab, like Arab, right? And you are like I don't know, like with your friends. It's like it's a thing that you would pay for the whole table, but it's not like a
strangers,
thing.
but
Strangers, I don't know. I don't know. How is that a Muslim Arab thing?
well, I've never seen it before, but
Yeah.
I think we're more in tune with news stories when we're sitting in the seat. Nazi Patel said, it happened with me. This is on our Instagram account yesterday. It happened with me. My husband, kid and I were dining at Barbecue Nation in Abu Dhabi Dalma Mall. There was an Emirati couple sitting on the table next to us. They dropped a 5 dirham note unknowingly, which fell at my child's feet. My child picked it up and returned it to them, and the couple really appreciated it.
Aww.
They left after finishing, and we called for our bill. The manager came and told us that the Emirati couple had paid for it. By the time we could thank them, they had already left. With a small wave to my son. It also was my birthday, so I considered it a birthday gift.
That is so sweet. I mean, I relate to one comment which says, "Where are these people? Can they pay for me and my son too?" God bless her. I relate to that comment. That is so sweet. Look, honestly, that is the sweetest thing ever, because like if someone is making such a gesture, they are, first of all, there's a saying that goes like, if you are doing good, you feel good, and then the other person is going to be happy. So it's like a win-win situation. And in that case, I'm so sure that the mother and daughter felt so happy, and the lady who paid felt so happy as well, and she felt as well probably like mesmerized and went back in like nostalgia with her mom.
For
that
sure.
must have been so sweet.
To that kind lady who put a smile on 20,000 people's faces, because that's a huge, you know, just when we do these posts and when we get up to 20,000 likes, that is massive. So you have touched a nerve with so many people just with your kind gesture, and we hope that you know, it brought a smile of happiness to see those mum and daughter having a beautiful breakfast together. Speaking of breakfast, it's 8:50, so it's time to get back to the mango pav. It brings us to the end of our show today, guys. Have a brilliant start of your week, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Thank you, Farah.
Thank you, Casey.
Bye-bye.